Welcome back to the Italian channel. So, we have leftovers from yesterday, meatballs and sauce. So we're going to do some pizza. We have fresh mozzarella, Parmigiano Reggiano. We have water, 500 grams of flour, 5 grams of salt, 10 grams of yeast, and we need the scale. Scale is very important to weigh everything. It has to be perfect. So join me with some rest of the cooking. I'll show you how to do this on the barbecue. Okay, so we're going to add the salt, stir it, the flour. You got to make sure it's really stirred in because the yeast doesn't go good with the salt. So as soon as you have that really stirred in, you're going to use your countertop, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put yeast, and then we're going to add our water. Start doing this. At the beginning, you're going to think that you're doing something wrong, but don't worry about it. It only takes some time. Throw everything in here. Once you got everything in there, pause. Okay, so now you have all your toppings. What we're going to put, we get the little tray. A little bit of olive oil. So you don't want to make the pizza all crazy with sauce. So you put a little, I would say recommend, what this is enough. You work in the middle and you work out. In the middle, out. There we go. A little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano. A little bit of salt. So here you're going to put your mozzarella. You don't have to put too much mozzarella. You can put your sausage. Oregano. A little bit of olive oil. Maybe a little bit more cheese. There we go. We're done. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to use your palms to blend it in. Just use your palms and you're blending it in. Okay, so now you have it perfect pizza dough. Okay? We're going to split this in half and let it rest for 30 minutes. We're going to split it in half and let it rest for 30 minutes. You got to cover it with a cloth and then you come back to it. Okay, so we cut this. We're going to tighten them up real quick. That's one. We're going to let that sit. Cover it up with a cloth. Cover it up with a nice kitchen cloth. It's going to grow 30 minutes. Okay, so after 30 minutes, you remove the cloth. You're going to separate it a little, put a little bit more flour on top, and give it another 30 minutes. So we removed the cloth. It grown. At this point, we can start making our pizza pie. So what I like to do is a little bit. So you want to work it in. You don't you don't want to start killing the dough. Work with the dough. It's going to start opening it up. Remember, well, my oven does a 10-inch pie, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a 10-inch pie. Let me put a 10-inch pie here. If you guys don't like doing it with your hand, you could do it with maybe a bottle. You go like this, open it up. Remember, you're going to want to leave crust. So you work yourself, you know, you live in a little crust. So you live in a little crust. That's about 10 inches. Okay, so now you got your oven on. You're going to put your pizza down. You're going to let this go to 350 degrees or about maybe 400 for about 10 minutes. Okay, so this is optional. You have a little bit of garlic and olive oil with some parm, and you're going to put it on the side, the crust, you know. Ooh, it smells delicious. And we're going to move it a little. There we go. Okay, so this should be what your pizza looks like when you're done. You could put some Parmigiano Reggiano. I actually like a lot. And if you have a pizza cutter. Make smaller slices also. So, small slice.